What can possibly be the delay?
So he's set up there waiting for me to destroy the ships and come back. Easy money.
No less than we deserve.
Of course they're happy. I'm giving them everything they need, and that beer makes some damn good money. It would make damn good more money if they were elevated above being workers. Some of them need a bit more in the way of residence, though. I guess I should have at least a few artisans.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, right, it costs a whole load to upgrade them. Right. Shame that. However, I have access to artisan stuff. Not that I really want to do any of them.
All I ever desired was a place to live.
A bold new expedition, Admiral. I doubt if your progress has been ethical.
I'm going faster than him, that's good. Discovery. This is to find the new world. I really don't need to do that right now. I don't need to have my flagship tied up for that long.
I associate the boats.
Flagship at your service.
Take him down. Hopefully they don't run off to a big scary friend of theirs.
Enemy sighted.
Come on, get to work. I got no time for people that are slow. Check any plans on the harbour? Yeah, but the harbour costs 10,000, which I do not have right now. But when I do... Shame I can't have the visitors' dockyard just yet, but then my city is a bit grim with the pollution and the vulgarity. Nature looks good, though.
A bit municipal, isn't it?
Oh, you shut your mouth.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Prepare the fire!
Bit rough taking on people that can't fight back, but that's not below me. So these guys give me more money, but I don't actually put them to use because I got no decent jobs for artisans. But what I have jobs for are guns. So with this, I want to start having a reasonable amount of weapons. We've built 5 thus far. I want a lot more. Bit rough to build the harbour now, though. Money is not in a great spot. I'll wait till I finish up this quest, get the dosh, build the harbour, and then I'm going to kill Bente Jorgensen. Have we seen her harbour, right? This is it.
By Jove, hello you.
Oh, the things I'm gonna do to your harbour.
The trustees are only too happy to help with town planning.
Oh my! Biggest Dickus has taken over a fair chunk of the island here.
Attention for the Admiral.
Right, we'll go and pick up the proof of wreckage. And then deliver. Crash for cash. The description tends to be alright, so once we pick this up and go back...
Sails!
There we go. Carl has concocted an insurance fraud. He requires you to destroy 2 of his enemy ships and keep some sort of evidence of the accident. And submit a claim for both ships as they were fully laden with goods. I'm sure they were. I get a heavy coal permit, though. Productiveness and attractiveness of all ironworks and foundries. That's powerful. And he'll be very happy, whilst the other guy will certainly not be. That's okay. I'll like this guy. Still stock full on timber with no use for it coming to my head right now, but the money is kind of flowing in. Let's start getting to work on having a navy worthy. Might be short on money now, but we'll find a way to be less short on money. Schooner, that's all well and good, but gunboats are what I want a metric ton of. Unfortunately, they cost quite a few guns. The damage per second isn't that much lower than the frigate. And I need a lot of artisans if I want ship of the line. I want that, but we can make do with lots of gunboats. But I need lots of guns for lots of gunboats. I'm actually getting more steel and steel beams at this point. If I have too much steel, I could make more gun factories. Where'd all my workers go? Ah, I was unaware, but the ship harbor uses workers. Okay. I have plenty of peasants that are doing nothing, and as long as my goods are all looking okay. Everybody happy? Nothing trending down? Work clothes are trending down, but come on, I make tons of them. How could I be trending down on them? Probably with this giant population of mine. That's dangerous though, let's not trend down on clothes.
Hand it over, Nitwit. Now watch as I rake it all in.
I think you and I see eye to eye on a fair few things there. Anything else trending down a touch? We're tit for tat on sausages, which is a bit concerning. Bread looks okay. Alright, I can take it. But I need more guns. For my gunships, you see.
Aye, aye.
Oh, I better drop this off. I played a fair bit of this game, and it's awful transferring cargo from a lot of boats to your port.
Attention for the Admiral.
I hope they do something about that. Still, I'm going to build up this terrifying navy, and then I'm going to go kill everyone I see.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
While that's being built, though, it might be an idea to go on the expedition.
It's not raining unless it makes your head bleed.
I'm sure. I mean, I could assign you. It's got good navigation. Force, diplomacy, and rations. Your force and navigation. Diplomacy will be needed, but I don't have a lot for that. Rations always needed. Fish can do for that.
What's on land is for landfolk. What's at sea is my business.
I don't think I have anything that's going to help with diplomacy for this. Would it have killed them to give some sort of sorting here? Oh, beer is good for diplomacy. Well, we'll grab some of that. And off you go.
Ship constructed.
New orders?
Alright, there's Dauntless, but we're going to need a whole load more. And depending on my production rate of guns, I might be able to constantly crap out gunboats here, but I'm in a fairly stable position. Where's that money? Where the hell's my money going? Okay, that was jumping down at a terrifying rate. Kiss my ass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 says finally caught you for the first time in Twitch.
Game saved.
What an awful name. What a truly awful name. Okay, well I can't force my people to drink the beer any faster than they already are. Ah, there we go. The supply of beer got meshed a bit there, I think. What are we looking at? Say 1,300 and 2,000 odd. I've got a calculator and another screen to see how I'm doing for numbers and that. Alright. Alright, money stabilized a fair bit better. I think our goods are looking okay. It's hard to tell if the beer flows enough or not. Okay, barely, but it's there. Nothing else seems to be going down, so I'll take it. This is kind of nice. If we just let time stand still for a while, we'd be good here. But I need a whole load more boats flowing. I'd like to have a second one so I could build them faster, but my gun creation speed probably isn't good enough, so bleh to that. Nice. As long as the lassie doesn't build up too much in the way of defenses here, I should be pretty good. Now I cheesed off Georgie Smith there. See if we can't...
What did I tell you? I don't have anything.
Wow. Rude. His military far outclasses mine, as does the big cheese. Carl George. Benty, however, is pretty terrible at it. Question is, what will we do with Benty?
Ship constructed.
Stations!
Just my navy of peace right here. What the heck? My flagship is assigned to an expedition, but it's just sitting here.
This is the eye of the
Get to
Devil's Storm.
freaking work! The heck was it doing there? Well, we could see if she has any jobs for us. Would make the betrayal all the
I
sweeter.
sincerely hope you find work somewhere else.
You won't give me anything. Yeah, I think my gun income's just enough. How about the sales, though? I have 20, sure, but...
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
Nope.
Crikey.
The easy level people tend to ask, or they seem to ask if they can settle, but no, says I. How are we on making the sales, though? 30 seconds to make one sale. How long does it take to build one of these? Does it even say? Must do somewhere. Surely it would say somewhere how long it takes to build. That's what I get for assuming. I'm going to assume it's 3 minutes, though. Right. Too many things going on here. We need a backup warehouse, which I can of course provide. These people probably are also struggling on the warehouse front, so I'll give them what they need. It was a shambles, that. Probably slightly better that way. Right, what I'm getting at though is that I need more sail makers. It uses workers that I don't have really any spare of though.
Ship constructed.
50 workers at that. Oof. Well, I could just have the ones that I do have working mega hard. Doesn't cost anything in happiness. I mean, reasonably. So there we go. DDR blind strikes again. I don't know what people are getting at with the blindness stuff, but everything looks okay from my point of view. Apart from my far too much wood situation here. In fact, soon we'll be capping on bricks. It's a shame that I need glass to upgrade things further. I do have artisans, but glass is... Ugh. Granted, I have the wood, but glass makers are expensive on people. And you have a destroyed house in the top left corner. Do I now? When you say top left, how top left? Oh, yeah, you're right. You are right. Give that a quick renovation. They just destroy themselves if they don't have road access. Probably other things cause them to destroy themselves. Where does it say how long it takes, though? I think it doesn't show how long it takes unless you haven't set one up to be built. I mean, yeah, I see the remaining time, but what's the actual time to build one?
Attention for the Admiral.
Really don't want to expand you. The increased cost of running you becomes monstrous.
Ship constructed.
Could just build another one here. Have the road running in. Yeah, I haven't settled any new islands, nor am I all that keen to right now. I want to eliminate Benty.
Aren't you just itching to leap into the beyond?
In a manner of speaking. I'll need more boats though. Quite a lot more boats. At least they don't cost money to make, but my lack of sales is hurting now. And if I want more, I'm gonna have to calm down on the jobs for workers, which I don't want to do. Although I could expand more. Expansion is always an option. But that means I need to expand more pretty much everything. One, two, yeah, give them the old one too. 1, 2, 3.
Game saved.
Grove, a small tree. Watering hole. A trembling ass pen. Sounds terrifying. Here, have a whole bunch of trees. The pub is in range, the marketplace less so. They'll probably want more marketplacey. You only fight with boats in this game? Yeah, as far as I can tell, no army related stuff.
Aye.
How's my expedition doing?
Where are my charts?
The hell is it?
Aye, aye.
You just stopped there, didn't you? What is up with the boats? A lot of navy handling stuff in this game is just ugh.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir. Ship constructed.
Pigs are one of my favorite animals, so intelligent and cuddlesome, most
There's
people don't
fun to be
understand
found in
them.
Everything, even quests.
Oh.
I feel better already.
Oh, okay. What do you want from me? Deliver 9 tons of
May we
pigs
see
to her.
these shores again?
I don't really want to, but she'll pay me big money for it.
The thrill of discovering new horizons.
Oh, I have no pigs to give her. Do farmers make the pigs or the workers? Surely it's farmers.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Well, listen up. Work hard on those pigs. I need some spares.
I catch you in especially good humor, Governor?
Anne Harlow is deteriorated. They've always been at 0 game. Always.
Of course, you know what's best.
I do.
Of course, you know what's best.
How wonderful that your people are so satisfied.
Disliking my propaganda. How dare you? Only the
Right,
truest
right.
facts. What did I want all the extra workers for? Alright, more sales are needed. There she goes. Yeah, and given that 850, they are ravenous for their sales. But lack of sales is slowing down my gunboat production.
Attention for the Admiral.
I want a whole bunch of these for taking out Bente. Although the longer I spend making them, the more likely she is to erect some proper defences. So both are bad. She has a real nice island though, I want it. Target practice.
By Jove, hello you.
She disgusts me. Problem with her island for me though is it's pretty far away. I wonder if I'd be better off just getting shares. I could get all the shares and then just immediately sell them. Or, you know, I could just take her island. That's another way to do it. A lot of space here for building up. A heck of a lot. Resource-wise, no beer to be had, but she does have red peppers. And that, if I'm not mistaken, and I could well be, is needed for the artisans. Artisan canned food requires
Ship
cattle
constructed.
and red pepper. Cattle can be done anywhere, surely. And iron for whatever reason. So yeah, red peppers I don't have, but she does. And she has nitra. What's nitra doing here? I've really not been getting a whole lot of quests, though. Even the villagers tend to give them, but not for me and not today. Well, I wasn't going to buy shares, I was going to take them all by force and then sell them for loads of ducats.
Game saved.
Right, I am feeling the burn on sales. We need yet more of them. What was I thinking? Go away. Wrong one. Okay. This is all very amicable. Any resources that I'm either overflowing or underflowing with? Yeah, we're good. Oh, way too much steel. That sounds like an invitation to make more guns. Am I capped on steel beams? Surely not. No, but too much steel. What a wonderful problem to have. I'll build a couple more gun makers. I got space over here. I can just go clunk. 1, 2, 3, clunk. Give them access to the warehouse right here. And smack a U between them. Everyone likes a bit of heavy industry. And I like extra guns. But yeah, I really need to... Yeah, I probably need even more sails, let's be honest. I want to make a lot of ships for killing everybody. And I'm not too short on anything else, am I? It's all looking good. I mean, they're unhappy because I've forced them all to work so hard, but come on. Needs must, right?
Ship constructed.
Aye.
We're getting somewhere. Bente's gotta go though. Yeah, I will take the island. There's no point in not taking the island from my point of view. I wonder if she has any boats floating around that I could, you know, just nibble away at. Well, yeah, she's got these 2 boats. Well, that one there is probably just there for the quest. Alright, do I have my accursed pigs yet?
Orders?
No pigs! What? Don't make me...
Busy season.
I told you to work harder. Why are you not working abusively hard for me?
Competitors are now at war.
Oh great, the 2 strongest ones are at war with each other. This is kinda good for me. Well, let's raise some pigs that we're totally not going to slaughter for
What
her.
brings you here, master?
Call me that again and I'll glass you. Well, it's all fairly agreeable, but I want to actually give her those pigs. Guess the only way that's going to happen is if I shut down the other things like tallow and slaughtering. Strikes me as strange. I'd figure I'd have an obscene amount of pigs flowing out. They're buying shares? I thought they were at war. Doesn't one block the other there?
Aim saved.
Perhaps this is the problem. You get too overflown with people trying to deliver things. That's a bad place for you, isn't it? Clunk.